Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead.
All right. Last time in Esthrephoria, the gang talked to General Crawl.
Stonewall Crawl.
Stonewall Crawl. We went to Barkley to have a little chat with him to try and convince him to check out the spooky going ons of the area in the valley within his town. We tried unconvincingly, unfortunately, and at the end were asked to leave politely. Ish. We're also told that other people were trying to get down there, and has sought out his favor, but were also uh, disallowed, actually being detained by him. I forget the individual that was detained, but regardless, we ended up freeing them by the end of it and taking them back with us.
It was Amir.
Ymir, thank you. In typical D&D fashion, we decided, F the rules, we don't care about someone not giving us authority, and went down there anyway. We didn't find much, to my knowledge. And we weren't able, I don't think we were able to fully get in there, right?
No, we went down there, but we didn't find anything.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay. Went down there, didn't find anything, decided, let's try and figure out more about Ostia. I think it's Oasta? What is, oh my god. Anyway.
Oastia?
Oastia, I think?
It's Ostea.
Ostea, okay. Ostea is another planet, a planet that has been influencing our world for quite some time. We also learned that the flowers in Barkley are actually contain the souls of giant folk that had died, remaining forevermore, both as a memorial and as a potential, I guess one could say, trump card against any that would hope to destroy Barkley. Looking further into Oastia, excuse me. Ostia, dang it. Sorry. Looking further into Ostia, we figured out enough information about it to attempt the literal most dangerous and my favorite spell in the game, interplanetary teleport. After a little bit of bartering with Awen, our favorite hello man, we have I believe just set up to go. I don't think we actually teleported yet. Am I wrong?
We've gathered all together. I've casted all the necessary spells, and I said the word to make us teleport. And we ended the session.
And we open the session.
Amateur, come back.
Open the session with a. Am I lagging?
Am
I lagging?
For a second.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's weird. We open the session with our teleportation. DM, take it away.
You guys arrive on the surface of Ostea.
Oh shit, we're here.
And nobody in roll 20 was there to experience it except for one.
Oh my god, I didn't open up roll 20.
You guys don't know how to roll 20? I mean, I had to open up like 40 minutes ago to make sure all my 3 character sheets were up, but you know.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, no. There we go.
I like this, I like these assets you got here, John.
Thanks, buddy. They're part of the new pack that they released. The
Oh,
sci-fi
right.
battle maps.
This one over
Nice
here.
odds.
Yeah.
Love a good orifice.
I don't like that you beat me to that joke, Marcus, but I'll allow
I had to struggle.
Wait, what
This
is that?
it.
Hey, Peter. Nice
Hey,
cock.
Oh.
we teleport
okay,
in.
cool.
So you guys land on this planet. And this is what you are met with. What do you do?
Siri draws her dagger. I'm not taking any chances here.
Yes, I suppose we are in the belly of the beast. Our enemy has the home front. I already have my pistol at my side.
What's this?
Like a goo.
Taste it.
Okay.
Walking around, despite it looking like sand and desert, it feels kind of moist almost. And almost like it has a little bit of give, but not in a grainy type of way. It feels very solid, but like it feels like a trampoline almost, in terms of like whenever you step down, it bends a little bit.
Does it feel biographical? Like it could have been from like a being of some kind?
Kind of
Kind of
roll
going
it.
off of the. I rolled
Oh,
profession
forensic.
forensics.
You got a
One of
natural
mine.
20,
Yes.
dude.
Yeah.
You could definitely see this being flesh of some sort, and the goop that you're standing on or around, um, it could definitely you see traces that remind you of what blood looks like and is like. And it's safe to assume that you are standing upon the flesh of something alien, and you are confronted with the blood of something alien.
I convey that.
I want to do a geography to see if we have planetary protection spells in place. But I want to see if I can tell from the environment if it looks like it might be safe to breathe here, or if I can tell that my spell is what is allowing me to breathe.
It is safe to breathe here, and furthermore, one thing I wanted to add to the forensics roll, um, these holes almost look like wounds.
So we're on
Like
the creature.
here or here.
Uh, yeah, here.
Okay, so the craters.
The
Yeah.
whole
I'll
planet.
check these out too.
And looking inside, upon the same investigation, we'll say, um, it does seem like there is meat underneath. You're in this crevice, the crater here, like a tissue almost, like a muscle tissue.
Is this whole planet alive?
I I don't think I can destroy a planet, so let's hope not.
Right. Which of these is the tallest? Which of these pillars is the tallest?
The purple glowing ones.
Yeah.
Let's go with this one on the right.
Okay. Anna's gonna fly up to the top of it and look around with her like spyglass vision.
Okay. Looking around, there is, now that you have a vantage point, a pretty noticeable like fog that's like kind of coating the planet. It's kind of green, with some hints of like purple in there, but there's no structures that you can see. Because even through the fog, you can see kind of like silhouettes of distant rocks and other um, pillars, such as the one you're standing on. But you don't see any buildings. It's just more of what you're standing on.
Okay. Siri's butler, who never says anything, says, "Please gather round. I want to cast a spell on each of you."
Gather around.
1, 2, 3, 4. Anna's immune to poison already. Are either of you immune to poison somehow?
Not
No.
on this character. No.
Okay. He's gonna cast Delay Poison, which effectively makes you immune to poison. Oh no, it just outright makes you immune to poison for 14 hours.
Cool.
So I will mark off 3 castings of that.
For clarification, does that mean poison basically just means any like substance that would be because drugs are considered poison too, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
So anything that would be like harmful to the body in like a organic, like a chemical. Okay, I got it. Never mind. Not anything that would be harmful to the body, but like.
Just in case the fog is poisonous.
Mm-hmm.
It does seem like you could still get it. You're just not affected by it.
Cool.
Until the spell is over, in which case you would get affected by it.
And it comes down. Where should we go? There's like no, I don't see anything. Except for the fog and like more of the same. There's nothing around.
Either we keep traversing the surface or we dig. I'm not as versatile as my other self. And perhaps we could try searching for life. If anyone has any divination abilities. If not,
Yeah.
what'd you say, Clever?
I'm not good at that with either of my lives.
Well, if not, we'll just have to search. Do you have something, Sue?
I always have something. Let me look at the range on Ears of the City first. Probably only works in a city. But
I don't think Ears of the City works. Don't you need like something to draw that information from?
Well, a city, I would assume. Here's an idea. Locate objects range is not super good. Locate creatures range, also not super good. Huh. No, actually, I don't think I have anything useful, so we'll just have to walk around.
Alright. Walk around, and if we can't find anything, I think we should dig.
What exactly are we looking for?
Anything. Nothing. Both.
This planet is supposed to be attacking, I think, and we're trying to figure out what lives here. The monster general.
This is the one.
Yes. We are literally in enemy territory.
The monster that Kroll fought came from here, we think.
I see. Well, in that case, okay. I'm gonna spend a couple of spell points to buff myself up a little bit.
Anna's just gonna fire a shot because it doesn't cost her anything, straight into the ground.
Okay. You do that. Wait, where are you shooting it exactly?
Where? Just the ground. Her range is really far, so like edge of the map, basically, just firing a shot at the ground to see what it does.
Okay. You see your shot destroy a chunk of the ground, and it looks like there's some of that purple goop kind of like spilling out a little bit, and then you see the ground weave together itself and just seal back up, and it looks like it did.
Gross. Alright then, shall we? Keep going?
Yep.
Yep.
Kvik spends a couple of spell points. He utters a word, moves his hand in a certain motion, and erupts in like a green light, and he seems more fortified. And he says, "Ready to go."
Uh, Morgan, uh, just goes, bull crap, go! Okay, I've buffed up. I'm ready to go.
Stop trying to copy me.
I don't have buffs anymore. I've decided that I don't need them, actually.
Yeah? You don't need them anymore?
No.
That's crazy.
My god died anyway, so, I mean, goddess, whatever.
One of your gods did, at least.
It's true. Alright, let's go!
Imagine having 2 gods.
Imagine
Having two gods. What a line.
So walking around, you guys don't find anything. No matter how much time you invest in moving around, it all just looks like this. There's just more structures like this, like more rocks, more like whatever these are called. I would call them corals personally, but I don't know what the actual term is. Like geysers, I don't know. But it's just more of the same, more craters, more goop. There's no real concentration of it anywhere. Nothing that looks out of place. It's just this.
Alright. But remind me, Anna, what happened when you shot the ground before?
It made like a really gross, like, it kind of healed, you know?
Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to
I'm gonna point at the ground and cast Detect Surface Thoughts.
Oh, that is such a bad idea. You're gonna go crazy from Eldritch Horde.
Let's take a look at that spell. Let's see.
Alright, so this is Anna doing this. 'Cause she has nothing to lose. It's my typical Mind Sphere, read mind. And I'm doing just a lesser charm to detect a creature's emotional state.
Is there a save?
I suppose he would get a will save if they're unwilling. It would get a will
What's
save.
the DC?
18 plus my wisdom modifier, which is 17. 35?
Okay. Nothing happens.
Huh. Well, I think it's alive.
I think it's alive as well. Can I speak any language? Do I have tongues? I think I have an item that gives me tongues. No, I don't.
Siri looks at you and casts tongues on you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hello, planet. My name is Morgan. I think we sort of get what's going on here. I'm sorry. Ostia, if you would prefer to be called that. Just wondering, are you alive? Blink yes for earthquake 1 for yes, earthquake twice for no.
Well, okay. If this planet were hypothetically alive in an earthquake twice, what would you do in this hypothetical situation?
Well, I guess it's alive. Time to leave.
The planet does quake.
Oh, okay. Well, Anna, Siri, seems we were right. It's alive. Hello, planet. Oh crap. Hold on. Let me see if we can establish a better means of communicating with you. Anna, Siri, do you
real
have?
quick, roll a reflex save.
Yeah, that seems about right.
24. It was that great.
Okay, the ground beneath you rips open,
Oh no.
and little tendrils come out of the ground and grab you.
Oh, this
And
is not
you-
where I thought today was going.
Now roll a will save.
Will save? That's
Yup.
like my. Wait. Brother, do I not have my freaking cloak of? I don't have my cloak of resistance in. That's annoying. Hold on. That would have been a 29 if that changes anything.
No.
Okay. Hold on. Let me make sure I have my. Okay. You now have this in. Great. 27.
Specifically speaking, the tendrils grab your hand, by the way.
Okay.
And is that 27 real, or you like? Is there something hiding?
Is there something hiding?
Any numbers
Uh,
hiding?
hiding numbers hiding.
Everyone out to play.
No, I'm pretty I have evasion. Oh, I have improved evasion if that matters at all. But no, I don't really have a lot of self buffs. I do one thing really well.
Okay. Yeah,
So
that's fine. That's
yeah.
fine. You are immediately nauseated at how much information just got poured into your consciousness. Just like the instant exposure to it. And you hear hello in your head.
Morgan's just staring out into space, and then like blinks a few times. Hello. I'm Morgan. Are you the planet?
Yes.
I imagine
am
Quivik
awesome,
gets
yeah.
the whiff of it and starts running back.
Yeah, Anna, and Quebec. I feel like you feel the telepathy get like fuzzy.
Yeah.
Morgan. Yeah. Okay. You're Ostia, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Your friends wish to speak to.
Yes, they do. I don't know how willing they would be to be grabbed by your tendrils. Um, I can be the interference, a third party, and I can give them what you say and tell you what they say, unless you can hear them perfectly fine.
I can hear.
Okay. Hold on one moment then, Ostia, and I'm just gonna focus, and I can just do this, but I'll focus and just sort of establish the telepathy between, I guess, the four of us, since they're semi-telepathically talking to us and we have our own telepathic link.
You basically just want to repeat everything she says to them.
Yeah, essentially,
Easier.
but maybe yeah, essentially, yeah, you got it.
Okay. Um. So yeah, you do that, and then she says, "Why are you here?"
Well,
Uh,
it's because we think a creature from this planet was sent to ours to attack it.
You're mistaken.
It's been like 7 months since we played. That is why we're here, right?
yeah, we think this planet is attacking us, or something from this planet
Just
attacking us.
just to remind, that never even happened in this timeline yet.
Yeah, so we think it might. Okay, then let me make a little adjustment. We think it will attack us and will lead to misfortune for us.
Why do you think we would do that?
Well, we have a little bit of extra information from, it sounds quite corny, but from a different point in history, that something from here does in fact hurt us. Are you able to create life?
No.
Are you able to create chunks of yourself to then divvy out?
We are alive. We function as any life. And we continue onwards just as your life.
I look at the boys.
This misfortune. Do you know what causes us to do such a thing.
No. Why?
We are not a violent people. We like to keep within ourselves, keep living on, only needing to take from non-intelligent life, if we must take from any.
Well, there might be something that happens to you in the future or in the
History would
past.
say otherwise. Or the future would say otherwise.
And I wish to know what that something is.
I look at the boys telepathically. I mean, we can be honest with the planet, right?
Of course. Lying to a
Right.
planet could never be a good idea.
Yeah, I
Um,
feel like this is an honesty moment for sure.
This happens interrupting your guys' conversation. Um, Morgan, the grip on you grows stronger as more like muscle is getting allocated to the tendrils that hold you, and soon your entire hands are now inside this material, and your feet begin also sinking down, and you hear, Morgan, what happens to us?
Morgan briefly thinks to herself, I've read about this in a book, but it was a lot better than this. Um, and um, just a little starts panicking. And she says, well, we're here to help you in case something does happen.
Um, the the force that is like kind of working its way to basically eating you whole, stops and sort of retracts a little bit, and you hear, how?
Look at Anna and Klepek.
Have you ever heard of a god named Maul?
Yes.
Mm.
We believe he may do some form of corruption to you in the future. In some way or capacity.
Or perhaps it's already happened.
He might be after the power you possess.
We are on living planet after all.
I see. And what, pray tell, can be done about it?
Well, that's
Um,
kind of what we're trying to figure out.
the the grip on you completely loosens and returns to the state in which the conversation started, where it's just in your hands now. Morgan.
Well, we could summon Maul here, and we could defeat him before his plan is complete. That would keep you safe.
That sounds like an idea that could work. How will you summon him?
I'm sure I could whip up a quick ritual. Surely?
We have seen it done once before. And I am a magical genius, as is Siri, I suppose.
If
From
you
my understanding, he is incapable of leaving Cradle. Is this true? Is there a
Hmm.
way for a being such as himself to have outreach to me without ever setting foot here?
I mean, he's gone cross-dimensional before, right?
Yes, he
What would
has.
stop him from going cross-planet? So yes, whatever your name is, Mr., Mrs. Planet, them, um, you know, it seems like he would have that kind of power.
I understand.
We could try to summon him here and see if it works.
Please do try.
Would you would assist us if we were to defeat him, if we were to summon him here?
Of course.
Yo.
And then, as you hear that, the planet begins shaking, and then you see this crater here. Like, it looks like it's like pushing upwards, and it looks like kind of like how liquids do whenever it hasn't broken that like cohesive seal it formed with itself, and then it just pops, and then there is just a giant tentacle that pops up.
Cool. We're gonna be helped by the helping hand of tentacle porn.
How could we possibly lose with the powers of tentacles on our side?
Tentacles in anime.
Someone go
That is-
make food.
Why is it turning this direction?
Tentacles-sama,
I'm gonna
How come
pretend.
you can have a kraken but I can't have a planet, huh? Nobody sexualized the kraken.
I think we did. Maybe not that much, but I think we did.
A little bit at least. A little bit.
Well,
I'm too pure, I guess.
should I start working on the ritual?
I suppose so. We can do a test. Try defeating Mal. I mean, did Ymir, or not Ymir? Did what's his name? The butler. Alfred. Did Alfred say there are consequences to us dying here? Is it we die in here, we die in real life? I keep forgetting.
No.
Oh.
I don't believe there's any major consequences if we die.
Okay. Then I would not
And
mind.
he doesn't know.
He said he doesn't know.
I think so. Because he... Let's just replay the conversation real quick. Or redo it, whatever. I think he doesn't know because there's been no other people in it.
There's been no precedence to say otherwise.
Yeah, like he like, because it's never happened.
I like those odds.
Yeah. Yeah. Same.
Siri can't die from this anyway. She's not really here, so she's good.
Okay.
You think?
Real quick, Quev expends a bunch of spell points. Does some like freaking Naruto hand seals, and starts glowing brightly, and asks everyone to come close to him.
All right.
Yep.
Do you want to save this until? Do you want to save this until we actually summon him, or do you want to do it now? 'Cause I don't know how long it'll last.
This will last like more than a day.
Oh, sure,
Okay.
dude. Go nuts.
Yeah, go for it, dude. Go crazy.
Yeah. That's okay. Oh, actually, I'll do one. That's okay. 2, 4. Yeah. Okay. That's 12. Okay. 30 to 70. You each have 72 temp HP.
Jesus Christ!
God, bro.
Pop off,
That's
King!
Yo, go pop off.
Actually, forget that. Hold on. Let me do.
What? Why are we
15.
forgetting it? I like something.
Change that to 108.
half my health.
That is
You just gave me
disgusting.
literally half my health just as a buff. Okay.
Gotcha, boys.
That is actually great.
Jesus.
That's a disturbing buff. Yo, he said, yo, I'm not the only tank. I make everyone the tank.
All right, Siri is gonna chug some tears to wine for a massive bone to this roll that she's gonna need. Um,
You want? I mean, I'll just aid another you. I don't have any significant buffs I can give you.
what you want, DM Spellcraft?
For summoning him?
For making the ritual to summon him, yes. Or I could do a raw intelligence roll. I mean,
Are you okay?
yeah, I just tried to. Because we've seen the ritual before.
Yeah, we literally watched the entire ritual. Well, most of the ritual.
Wouldn't this be knowledge religion? Figure it out.
Sure.
Sure. I mean, it's a really good skill for me, so I'm fine with that.
All right, let's do
I
that.
guess it is a god. So yeah, knowledge religion would make sense. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Add 10 for a 63.
I'll aid
65.
another 2. Wow, I rolled really good.
Here
Another
you
2.
go. Hold up. 65, 67, 69. Nice.
Nice.
We'll just leave that right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
All
but
right.
69 is too good to not. That's like a natural 20.
It was a DC 69, actually. For real,
No.
for real.
It is now. You set up the ritual, and you're confident that this is how you bring Maul here.
Alright, well, there's a chance that this works, and I'd rather believe in that chance that it does work. So, everyone, prepare yourselves, please.
Gone out.
Public ready's in action.
I'm actually, if we're fighting Mal, you see me pull out a second gun. That's all I will say.
I'm going to cast Communal Protection from Evil and Communal Resist Energy Fire. So you have
Lance,
30 fire resistance.
Okay. I feel like you playing a mage, a high level mage, is everything you wanted it to be.
Yep. I am playing exactly what I wanted to play.
It's a mage who actually has enough levels to actually have a solution or an option.
Please.
It's
Actually.
All right, since Anna is here, Anna will cast the Super Haste right before shit hits the fan. I'm gonna cast Displacement on myself, and let's see, Mirror Image. Will it roll my images for me? Of course it won't. Thanks, game.
I'll say Mirage to activate my cloak of my amulet of displacement.
1d4 plus 1 per caster level. I think it's like 7. 9 images. All right, that'll be annoying to keep track of.
You can only go up to 7
Um,
or 8.
How much prep do you guys have?
I mean, we're gonna do this right
almost
before we start the ritual, I guess.
Yeah, like the only other thing I need to do is cast like invisibility.
All right, I'm gonna slight spoil and save time. The ritual. We're gonna go ahead and skip to doing the ritual, and then after it is complete, he appears, and it looks like he is getting like shredded almost, and he is gone. Perception.
Sure.
Based on what you guys can see, it looked like he was getting pulled back towards Cradle.
Okay, so he's locked. He's bound to Cradle. So if he did influence this planet, he would have had to send a harbinger. Wait, doesn't he use harbingers? He uses harbingers. We know he uses other people.
Those spirits.
Right.
Yeah, the spirits
Ooh.
are.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is? Are the spirits his harbingers?
Because that shadowy
they are.
creature looked kind of like the spirits have, right? Or at least it looks kind of like a spirit does.
Actually, can we prove this? Like, that's actually that would make so much sense because.
Team Baldacott.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. Like, DM. God dang.
Hold on, let me see it.
Hold on. Morgan putting things together. The spirits are all related to. That's who their master is. Remember how we knew all the spirits, but we didn't know who like the head honcho was? It's probably just Mal.
Yeah, we knew that.
Yeah, you guys knew that.
We knew. Okay, so yeah, the
Thank God you
spirits
said
are.
it. 'Cause I didn't want to just sit here on it.
Or
Just
Yeah,
not say it.
I couldn't remember that for a second. Okay, cool.
So in
Yeah,
our
great.
world, are we still missing a spirit, or are we missing two?
We're missing. We
Oh,
got
one.
Xeno. We got Xeno, Lazoth, Arkin, Mahoro, and then the head honcho, or at least the more strong one, we didn't get.
But isn't it in Cloud Halskin?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Oh crap! Were we supposed to find that? Oh, we're so bad at this.
Well, there are a couple options that I see. Either there is one that was sent to this other planet and we just haven't known about it because it hasn't been relevant. Or something else. Because there had to have been some kind of event to make the planet go from this to attacking.
Hmm. Okay, I just added
I
up the-
cannot wait for this campaign to be over so we can just talk about it. Because I know how all these dots connect. I want to share it so bad, but I can't.
So okay, yeah. I mean, it would be a safe assumption to say that one of Mal's associates comes to Ostia. I'm sorry, Ostia. Ostia. There we go. And turns the planet against Cradle. It might not be possession because I don't think any of the spirits have enough power to possess a freaking planet, but they might be strong enough to at the very least convince it. I mean, the planet doesn't seem very, what's the word I'm looking for? Emotionally stable, considering the fact that I said, hey, there's a possible threat, and it started getting a little aggro, so seems a little bit naive.
All right. Well, we tried to summon the big guy, and he got hurt. What's to stop us from finding him now?
So you tried
Nothing.
to summon him with a ritual. Maybe we can try and summon one of one of his harbingers, like one of them giant things.
Are you talking just like the spirits?
Yeah.
I don't think we know how to summon the spirits.
It would be a reach, but we've seen like where they've been summoned before. But we're also talking to, the demigod that is Alfred. He might be able to tell us. Or like
Yeah.
set us on the right path to figure it out. Oh, speaking of Alfred, over the mental link. Alfred, can you still hear me?
Yes, I'm watching with great anticipation.
Cool. So the planet's alive.
Yes.
What?
When I say I'm watching, I mean I'm literally watching.
Cool. So you can see that it's not really attacking us, and something must have changed, right, to make it want to attack?
Yes, that's what I'm struggling with the thought of as we speak.
What do you think it could have been?
Well, I think my best guess would be Maul being the catalyst.
Well, you just watched us try to summon him.
Well, yes, but I mean, I think he does something that causes that planet to act erratically. I don't think he goes there personally, which is the other thoughts I'm struggling with.
So you think he sent
Yeah.
one of his spirits?
That is what I'm starting to think.
How could we figure out which one?
Would it matter?
Maybe? Because if we can kill the spirit in the real world, or seal it somehow, then the planet will stop attacking, right? Because it's what's probably doing it. It's not the planet, it's the spirit causing the planet to do this.
I suppose.
Am I crazy, guys?
No.
However, there's... You think... Okay, wait, so let me rethink. You think in the current time that if you sealed the spirit, the planet would stop retroactively? Or do you think that if we stopped it here in this demi-plane, that it wouldn't happen?
I'm thinking that if we can learn enough about what is going to happen, or what has already happened in the real world, that we would be better equipped to be able to stop it now before it gets more serious. Because currently, right now, as far as we know, there's only been one creature that's been sent over. But if we can stop it, then maybe that's all there ever will be, is just the one.
Mm. Better yet, we could turn this planet into our ally.
Right. And then we could suck Maul back over here again, and if nothing else, weaken him very badly before the fight. Just like we just did.
Did we really weaken him though, or was he more so just being tethered back?
Yeah, he might have just been tethered back.
Yes,
I think
I'm on the same page as those two.
Well,
I mean, if we keep him here long enough, that's a different story. But if we're talking about what just happened, then I don't think that might work.
But I do agree with the let's do some testing because it would give us an advantage. So what is your first we would get some information we could use in the real world. What do you want to test right now then? Anna, Siri.
I mean, our biggest our biggest roadblock is figuring out what the spirit is, because we can't summon it without its true name, right? Isn't that how spirits work?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we need to figure out what the spirit is that gets sent here so that we can at least know about it at all.
How familiar are you with these spirits?
Well, we know of 5 of them. I think DM, please, I'm gonna actually ask for you to be a little meta. It is just 5 of them that were released after the Raptor. But we don't know if that was 5 total.
Whenever you fought the Raptor, 3 spirits got released.
So there were 3 spirits that got released that he had captured. One was in Butterscotch.
Yep.
One was in... Okay, and there were 2 he hadn't got. Do we have any confirmation there's only 5 Harbinger spirits?
You guys have not had that confirmation, I don't think.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of any evidence, even kind of meta, pushing you at it. I don't think there's any evidence.
No, we can assume that there's 5 at least, but we don't know if there's more.
Yeah.
The Raptor
You
tells
guys know
us?
there's 5 at least.
There's
the
nothing on the
Raptor.
contrary, right? There's nothing to tell us that there's only 5.
Correct.
That just so happens to be what we've focused on.
Yes, we're making an assumption. Because I can't think of a way to how could we tell which spirit did this? So we know it wasn't Lazoth because that was within Mother, right? So we know it wasn't that one. Do we know the name of the spirit that got taken out of Butterscotch?
Do you?
I might be pulling from the Pathfinder video games, but was it just the other?
What was that?
Oh, the other is that's a deep cut.
I guess that's a no because I don't know what that
Okay.
is.
Yeah, that's a very specific thing.
Okay. Alfred shoots back. Well, do we know? You said it cannot be Lozoth because he is within Mother, or was within Mother. Does that really restrict him
I mean,
Haven't
yeah.
you guys already seen that they swap hosts?
They can't swap hosts very quickly. So they could have been in someone else and then in Mother. After. Okay.
This
Alright. And
really does not help us. So we must figure out which one of them is either powerful enough to control a planet or collective, or which one of them can deceive a planet into doing what it wants.
This is a callback. Awen's pages. We as players did not read them, but we as characters probably would have. Were there specific demons called out on those pages to summon these
No.
spirits? Okay.
It was just kind of like how to do it. And it detailed about if you were to summon a god, even under certain restrictions, setting up a certain amount of points would divide their power into those points and summon them fragmented, kind of.
which is how Mal travels. Well, that's yeah, and that's how Mal travels, kind of. He has his harbingers summon different parts of him. They come to wherever he wants them to come to, and there he goes.
Okay,
In full
well,
forms.
is there some kind of grand library that we could go to read on like demonology and stuff like that? Because we have the names of 5 of these. So if we find a book that has most of them in there, we should be able to read about them, and it might even just say like, "Oh, this one is the most powerful," or we can infer it based off of their like domains of control or whatever.
Most likely, they're not demons. They're probably just people from the old cradle that would like turned into that. That's my guess, at least.
Building on that, you guys are smart characters, but obviously you guys don't know everything in about the lore that I haven't even said. Um, these, wait, are we talking about the spirits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The names that you guys have come across, are not the names that you would see in books and stuff like that as like mythological stuff, like Thor and Odin. Like they don't show up like that. They're just names. Morgan proposed an idea that you guys have not found any evidence against or for.
What, pre-cradle,
Which
like
one?
old cradle?
Yeah, just people, just random
Yeah.
people, not
Like,
actual like demons.
think of. Here's what I want you guys to do. I want you to think of every evil empire, right? And how the best soldiers, like the most elite, are just people who were turned. Like they weren't like supernatural. They were just people who sided with the big bad and then got his favor. And that's the direction I think the spirits are in. They're like that because of probably shifting realities and other circumstances, but they're probably just people, which makes it way harder to figure out information about them because that means that they don't. There's nothing unique. They're not unique enough, I guess. They're not like gods. They're not specific devils or demons. They're just people that turn. So that's my guess. That's my guess. I could be wrong.
So, has this happened yet? Do you guys think? Do you guys think that the planet has already made contact with these spirits? Or do you think it's yet to come?
The what? The spirits ruining Ostia?
Not necessarily ruining it. Have the spirits made contact?
Oh, definitely. In the real world, yes.
No,
Now?
yeah.
Oh, let's ask. Hello, Ostia. Have you met anyone other than us recently?
Yes.
Who?
Much time ago. I do not know what scale which you use for time, but for us, we revolve around this star, and we call that a year.
Okay. All right.
Now, years ago, I've lost track of as to how many. There was one young man who visited us, and he was very polite. He said he'd be back soon.
Did he mention his name?
Oh, I don't know if I want to give out his name like that.
Oh, do tell.
What if I give you something instead? And you can give me his name.
Oh, what would you give?
I can make you some food. Have you ever had food?
Yo, tell us the super lore
Oh,
important
definitely.
information. What will you give me in return? I'll make you a good dish, dog.
I'll make you the best flipping meal of your life.
Yeah. You ever had a burger before? No? Watch this.
How am I to trust that he will be safe? That my friend will be safe?
We did just summon Mal over here to try and get rid of him. I think that's a pretty naturally benevolent thing to do.
It's true.
Well, yes, but at the same time, I don't know if you may think that my friend had caused all this.
I can assure you, Planet, that I, as a paladin of Desna, am contractually obligated to only do what is right.
And she's also contractually obligated to only tell the truth.
I cannot lie.
It sucks. It's terrible. Can you kill her, please? Just joking.
So tell me, if you cannot lie,
Well, that was a dumb thing to say.
if you cannot lie,
Uh,
can you promise to not harm my friend?
I promise.
You promise.
She nods. If you can't see, I'm nodding.
Out of character. And I won't harm them.
Yeah. I didn't say nothing about Siri or the other
Why'd you have to
goons.
say
Yeah,
that?
so
Why'd you have to say that? Because I was actually gonna comment on that. I was gonna say, can your friends do the same? But now it's meta. Thanks.
That's right.
Bodied.
He beat you to it.
Bodied.
Marcus is one step ahead. He's 2 teeth behind and 2 steps ahead.
Here's what I'll do. I'll roll a really sick diplomacy check. And then she'll be like, I promise that I won't do any harm to your friend.
First of all, I said no diplomacy checks for this campaign.
How dare
this
you.
mini campaign. It's all about words, alright?
Let me just
I ain't
take
gonna
all
sit
my
here and
ranks
be
up.
like, alright, I convinced the king. Now, she says, I understand. Perception, everyone.
Hold on, I got 3 characters.
Yo. Oh, I was feeling really good for Marcus for a second.
There
I
we
was
go.
like, oh, he got the highest in perception, too.
That one ends in the party. It's all good.
Yeah, let me see here. Okay. Sorry, Josh, but everyone but you hears it. You hear some squelching noise from somewhere that you don't see. It's
Delicious.
it sounds like someone's cutting into a ripe watermelon. I don't know.
Wow, I don't like that.
And then looking around, you don't see anything until you hear, "Hey guys!" And then looking north from behind this rock, you see Butterscotch.
Butterscotch motherfucking fiddle-faddin'.
It's Glass Gallo.
It all just made sense in my head. It all clicked as you were speaking.
Remember when y'all said I was the weakest character in the party? Well, watch this.
Eat it.
Eat a dick. I hate all of y'all.
I'll say.
I'm gonna put a book in your head. Oh my god.
And then
bro.
you hear in your heads, this is my friend Butterscotch.
Oh my god. My boy.
You see Clevic pull out a wet wheel and start sharpening his falchion.
Siri has a Vietnam flashback.
Oh my god. Morgan just looks at him and says, "Oh, he seems quite lovely."
Why, thanks. He walks up and then he says, "My name's Butterscotch. Pleased to be acquainted."
hello, Butterscotch. So nice to meet you. For like the fourth time, I think.
Does he
For the
seem
fourth
real?
time. What do you mean by that?
This, like, we heard a squelching noise. Is this like a construct of the planet, or was he just
Oh,
being hidden?
he's covered in purple goo, and you can just surmise that he was being hidden.
Oh.
No, imagine being hidden in someone else's body. That's true horror right there. That's true cosmic
Siri
horror.
walks up to him. Butterscotch, do you remember me?
Good evening, Damien.
Shut up,
That-
Siri.
No?
You
No.
don't remember me? I'm Siri.
No, I don't remember you. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Kvik walks up. Remember me?
No.
Now, he actually should, because me and him met one time in our backstories.
I forgot about
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Wait.
That's fine. That's fine.
Hold on. When did that happen?
Yeah. When did that? Oh, yeah. When did that happen? That might
Happened when I was still with the Ozenwald Brotherhood of Assassins.
How many years ago was that?
10 plus.
10 plus. Hold on a second. Looking at his backstory, I have the whole timeline.
And then whenever you guys get done, let me know, and I'm gonna need Butterscotch to make a will save.
Hold
How
on,
old is
dang.
Joseph right now?
Quit trying to make a will save already.
He,
showed
no,
up.
he at this point he would have known. No, yes, he would have met Quebec. Like barely, he would have met Quebec. Like it's on the.
Hold on. Let me do some reading. Why is it all white?
Let me cook.
Why do I have to highlight it to actually read the dang thing?
You can't read white.
It's
But
like
you are white.
it's very light gray on white.
What were you thinking, son?
Look at this. Look in Maine. I don't want to expose the whole thing, but just like
Let me see.
That's pretty easy to read.
how am I supposed to
Oh
read
wait,
that?
that's not how that's supposed to look.
Well, that's how it looks to me, sonny
It's because
boy.
it's because I have it on I have night mode on.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, that's why it looks like that. Sorry about that, mate.
No worries, mate. Hold on. Did you name drop Quebec in your backstory, Josh?
No.
I think you knew
Not
my
thinking.
name. I didn't give it to you.
I did
No,
know
I did.
him.
I gave you something to call me.
The
It was
red.
like the crimson, like the crimson, like freaking sword or something. The crimson something.
Crimson Chin.
The Crimson Chin! Sorry.
Here comes the crimson chin.
Crimson Chin. Hold on, let me look. Wow, I took such detailed notes on my character back then. The Blood Maid? Marcus?
I don't remember.
I think that's the Blood Moon.
Oh, maybe because of my hair. Maybe the crimson moon, the crimson something. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, wait.
Oh, remember Captain Elric?
Oh my god. That is a throwback.
That is a throwback to like session 5.
If
Ooh.
even.
That might have been session 1, dude.
Yeah, I think it was like session 1.
Dang.
Session 6.
How'd he die?
I don't remember. I can't remember at all.
I don't remember that.
He's a minor. He's a very minor character.
Oh my god, your notes on Awin.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Nice
hello!
older mage.
Don't spend too much time looking through the thing.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that was a nice trip down memory lane and me remembering the character that was supposed to be my best character, but no, please, never mind.
Let me think for a sec. Yeah, he says, "No, I don't remember you. Should I remember you guys?
Yes.
I'm sorry." And then he gets on the ground.
Is your memory a bit hazy? What's wrong?
A little bit, yeah. I don't know.
He's also really weak right now. He's like level 1.
Mm-hmm.
Anna walks up to him and is gonna invade his brain.
Whoops! It's a joke.
Where are you attacking him?
No, it was a joke.
No, but Anna
Okay.
does like force her way into his mind.
Okay. He fails.
Okay. Now what I'm hoping to find in here is any evidence of the other creature,
The other creature.
the spirit that was inside.
Oh, the other creature.
You go, Jim.
This is Anna doing this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's been a while since we dove into someone's brain. Is this the one where you walk around and shit?
Walk around their mind space, dude.
Shoo.
Yeah.
All right.
What's old B scotches look like?
You arrive in his brain, and it's a dark day. It's kind of foggy out. But nonetheless, you see the monastery up the hill, as you have with everyone.
Looks around. Starts walking up.
And then at the gate or the door rather, to enter the building, there is a man there. One you do not recognize. And he is guarding the door and says, "Sorry, it appears the monastery is closed at the moment."
I'm sorry, I don't know who you are or who you think you are, but I'm gonna walk right past you.
Trying to do so, almost like you meet a force field, and then he says, "Why do you wish to gain entry?"
Just wanna talk. Wanna see what's really going on inside of his head. Who might you be?
I'm the guardian of this great monastery.
Sure
The
you
minds
are.
of the great are always vulnerable to corruption. I vowed myself to prevent that.
Sense motive.
Go for it.
I mean, sure, dude. Kerchow.
He is telling the truth.
Sure you are, buddy. Hey, listen, have you seen any, like, other people around? Maybe by the names of, I don't know, and then she rattles off the names of the spirits.
No, I've not.
Interesting. Why is it foggy?
My master has experienced a rough few weeks, so to say.
Yeah, I bet he has. Does he have gaps in his memories?
Many. And I fear that once he is recovered from this condition, there will be one large gap in this place.
That's the problem. I don't think he's going to recover.
Why do you think that?
Anna is going to use one of her daily abilities to learn a new talent, and it's the Mind Sphere Modify Memory talent. And I'm going to try to erase this man from his mind.
Wow.
Okay.
So just give me a will save if you would, DM, please.
Okay. So what exactly are you trying to erase? Just him?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. You do that, and you see him fading away, almost like Thanos turning to dust, starting with his legs, working his way up, and he says, I see. Corruption came sooner than expected. He's gone.
Anna looks shocked. Huh. That actually worked. She walks inside. Evil Anna.
Opening the door reveals a brick wall.
Damn. He comes back and he's like, gotcha, bitch!
He has not back.
Okay.
Tell me where you go.
Through the wall, of course.
Okay. You can walk straight through the wall, and you are now inside the monastery. Now he's back. And he says, if you are to enter, you must know. There are many things in here that are not what they seem.
Yeah.
Please, let me be your guide.
Sure. Why not?
What are you looking for?
His last memory that's clear. Completely clear.
His last clear memory, you say? Well, I suppose we could go there.
Let's.
One moment. Let's take a look, shall we? And then he kind of raises a hand, and a tunnel just appears, and he begins walking down it.
Yeah, I'll follow him.
Okay, and he walks and walks and walks, and you're just still walking.
Do you have any hobbies?
No,
Oh, I'm sorry.
that is okay.
Must get pretty boring. So how far back are we going?
As far back as we need. Roll perception.
Mm-hmm.
You start to notice a few repetitions, and you could tell you're going in circles, kind of.
Making me go in circles, aren't you?
No, I would never. As a matter of fact, here we are. And then he opens a door, and you are in a pretty nice looking room where Butterscotch is handing over an artifact to someone.
I studied the artifact carefully.
Okay.
What is it?
An artifact.
Cool. Gotcha.
I didn't expect to be doing all this research into someone's backstory
So lost.
mid-session.
I know.
Do you
We
want me to, tell anything? Or?
What did the artifact look like?
The artifact, you want me to tell the name or just the details of it?
However much you think he would know just by looking at it and studying it.
It looks like...
You want a professional herbalist? Will that help?
No. It looks like an memorial urn.
I'll detect evil on it real quick since I'm a paladin.
If we're talking about right now, It is. Oh, well, DM,
It's not, right?
you know. Yeah, no. Right now, it should have what it has within. What was
No.
there? No.
Yeah, that's gone.
Oh,
That's
it's
not there.
gone. It's
Yeah.
not there anymore.
So
You're
no, it's
getting,
not.
you're getting no good or evil from the artifact.
Hmm.
Uh, I guess I could tell you that it's not good or evil. It's just a thing.
Cool.
I know, DM. Would he get any? DM. Would he get any like remnants, or only if it was activated?
Um.
So if you get some remnants, I can say something.
mm,
If it's a particularly powerful evil, it probably would have remnants of it.
Then yeah, there's remnants.
Yeah,
So go ahead.
there's remnants. You get remnants of evil that seem to be fading. Um, but it doesn't feel like it's coming from the artifact. It feels like it's coming from inside of the artifact. Like it's a sealed urn. Right now it's not sealed. Like the urn is like open, and you feel like it's coming not from the artifact itself, but from whatever was inside of it.
Okay, now what is happening with this artifact? Like, back out of me investigating it, what is the scene?
Butterscotch is handing the artifact to a person. And he got paid for it, right?
Um, yeah, he did.
Okay, and then getting payment for it.
I doubt it, but do I recognize the person?
No.
Okay.
What? Who was this again? Wasn't it someone from like a guild?
Um,
Is it Thaliak?
the employer is Riki. It's a rat folk.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's a okay, yeah.
Female rat folk named Riki.
Do you know what
So
that
there you go.
artifact does? She turns and looks at the, like, curator person.
He looks at you, pauses, and then says, "No, I do not." And then looks back.
Hmm.
Is there anything else you wish to see here?
No. I have a feeling you're gonna keep wasting my time.
Where do we go next?
Anna looks at the wall, points at it, explodes it, and there's just like a rip in space-time. And she hops out of his mind.
Completely?
Yeah.
Okay. Butterscotch says, "What? What happened?"
Huh? What? Detect evil
What are you?
on Butterscotch.
What are you doing? There is a bit of evil in him.
Butterscotch, what's that?
What's what?
That. That evil. What is that?
What evil?
Are you? Butterscotch. I thought I knew you better.
I'm evil.
Make a will save, please. Actually, hold on. Does anyone have anything they want to say to Butterscotch before he makes a will save?
Not quite, Vic. You have anything you want to say to Butterscotch?
So he's actually evil.
There's some evil about. That's for sure.
You always were nosy.
Hold on. What makes you think I'm evil?
It's right there on you, big man. Can I tell where it's emanating from? It's like inside of him, or...
His head.
Oh. Oh boy.
Magic doesn't tend to lie, big dog.
You don't want to... Are you guys ready? Ready for this?
Quebec
You're gonna kill.
kinda
Sorry,
Uh,
Marcus.
crouching over the shoulder, both arms scooped over it. He's looking expectantly, with a slight grin on his face. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. To Butterscotch, he sees Siri turn into this horrible, shadowy demon creature, and she reaches over his head, and he's powerless to stop as it crushes his head into paste. Will save first.
You see?
It's in the 30s.
Okay. And are
37.
you actually physically like killing him, or is this an illusion?
It's an illusion that will kill him if he fails his saves.
And this is Siri that's doing this?
Yes.
Okay. Is it the best idea to do it here? Because we are on a planet that was like, I have this really cool guy I want you guys to meet. I ask that you keep him alive.
We could just leave.
We might want to ready that spell then.
Okay. Harry the butler guy will ready an action.
Cool.
So
Okay.
yeah, will save please. DC is 37.
Okay, failed.
Make a fortitude save, please. Same DC.
Failed.
Butterscotch falls to the ground dead.
The planet begins shaking, and Butterscotch. So how does he die? Does he just drop dead? Or
Yeah,
does
he
anything happen?
literally drops dead. To him, his head explodes and he dies from fear. But
But only him.
yeah, to us, he literally
Okay.
just drops to the ground dead.
Whenever that happens, everyone roll reflex.
Yeah, might want to prepare a teleportation ability.
Oh, I have it.
Okay.
This
So
one is
we'll-
immediate, so you're not getting out before this happens.
Yeah, I figured. Mine. What about Marquevic?
Say it again.
Olquev?
Reflex.
Where's the old Quev when you need him?
Uh-oh.
Where's the? I assume that's a bad.
I passed
Yeah.
this in my sleep.
That is a natural chance. On the die.
One sec. Okay. Quevic, Harry, and what does improved evasion do?
Improved evasion just means that if I would have taken full damage, I'd take half damage.
So
And if I would
okay,
have taken any damage, if I would have taken half damage, I'd take none.
okay. Harry and Quevic, do either of you have improved evasion?
Negative.
No.
I got a
And,
lot of health though.
Anna and Siri, do you guys have basic evasion?
Anna does. Siri does not.
Okay, Siri and Morgan, you take half. Harry and Quevic, you take full.
Thank God we have the 108 HP.
Yeah, for real.
It's not really gonna matter, just for flavor, pretty much. 31 fire damage.
It's actually a bit of damage.
Oh,
Okay.
1 point of fire damage.
Oh yeah, because we have the fire resistance.
Nice.
Yeah. So okay.
It's
We're all
lightly
like
singed.
slightly singed, like ow. It's like the same energy as like touching.
Anna,
Um,
do I detect
ahead.
anything leaving Butterscotch as he drops
no,
dead?
that's what I was about to do. His body explodes with a purple flame.
Hey, there he is.
OMG.
Roll for initiative.
Why?
We're gonna fight him right now.
No, we're not fighting. We're just trying to get information, dog.
Yeah, we're gonna beat his ass.
He's dead. What do you mean?
The spirit ain't. Get him. Get him.
Are we
I want to
so
fight.
here?
I'm gonna
Oh,
lose
scrap
it,
so
dude.
bad.
He's freaking thirsty for a fight. There's nothing
Let
to
me think.
fight.
Let me think.
Dude, the spirit. It's right there.
We seal them, not kill them, because we can't kill them. It's like trying to. Well, I guess you can punch ghosts in Pathfinder.
Sure
can't
can.
you?
Good buddy.
Yeah, that actually is true.
This combat would not warrant combat.
Hmm.
I'll be honest. What do you want to ask the spirit? The planet is shaking violently.
Who are you?
What? Yep.
I'm Butterscotch.
Cap.
I simply guard his mind.
Can I? Is there?
I'll say two
any,
more questions before the planet has something to say about this situation.
Um. Where is Mal? Mal, excuse me.
Here with us.
Wood. Wood.
Wait. Hey, DM. Really quick question. Do you remember how we said that Mal
I
has
think-
to break? Remember how Mal has to break himself up into pieces and stuff like that to travel?
Yeah.
Okay. How many pieces does he break himself into? It has to be consistent. It probably doesn't change it every time. That would make it unnecessarily dangerous.
According to the pages that you guys discovered, the spell breaks the god up into an amount of pieces that the power wants to be divided between, and that is what their new name becomes. Because each piece has basically a letter to it.
So this thing's name might be the letter M.
It could be.
But Mal is only 3 letters, so it only breaks itself up into 3 pieces.
If Mao were to recreate himself, then yes. But yeah.
This is wild, dude.
So the spirits aren't Mal, but fragmented, right?
I don't know.
I mean, have we seen this spirit before?
Yeah.
Okay, which one?
Which
does
one
it look
was
like?
it?
I forget his name.
Oh,
Pinned in notes. Go to Spirit's note.
Okay. Thank you.
Gotcha. Xeno's the only one without much info. I don't remember. We found him quickly, but I don't remember where he was.
Frick. Wait. Hold on. No. 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 Okay, it's Xeno.
Oh, it's Xeno?
Yeah.
Xeno.
Wonder where.
Got
it.
He said it, bro.
Wonder
He said
where.
underwear.
I get it.
Oh my god, he said it, bro.
Anna to Zeno. Don't worry, Zeno. We know who you are. And hey, want you to know something. We're coming for you.
I mean, technically speaking, we already got him. But sure.
He grins and says, I've got work to do.
And see, it was us all along that caused the planet to attack. Because we killed Butterscotch. Its only friend.
Oh,
Bottle cap.
I actually don't know. You guys did kill Butterscotch. I mean, Quevic basically shoved the dagger into his back himself. But
Yup. Butterscotch quit coming around. We're the ones that did it.
wonder if us
He didn't just
killing-
quit coming around. You guys murdered him in front of the planet.
Sure did.
On the planet.
Yup.
Well, no, we're talking about in the past.
Future.
Oh, I get it now.
Future. Damn it.
Oh, I get it now. I get the theory.
Oh, I think I know what's happening. So, bitch died.
Shoot.
Yep, Xeno got sucked into the raptor's spear. Raptor died, spirit got away, ran straight to the planet and was like, yo, you won't believe what just happened. And then he told her and said, they have to be stopped. And she said, alright, bet.
Okay. So it was Xeno who turned
That's my theory.
Ostia, probably.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, there's like 1,000 different, well, not 1,000. There's like dozens of ways you could guess Xeno did something.
Alright. I think we should probably teleport away.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys are teleporting, you see Xeno sinking into the planet.
Yerp. Teleports back.
You guys hear through the telepathic link. What the hell was that? What just happened?
It looks
We'll
like.
tell you when we get back.
Yeah.
You are back. What do you mean?
Looks like
Oh,
Xeno kind of hopped in the planet.
And the Xeno is one of the spirits.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the one that
Well?
possessed Butterscotch. Yes, with it?
No, I'm just. Well,
So we have a planet that wants to kill us, and I don't think we can fight it. Although we might be able to convince it. We did get some very useful information. We know that Ostia is against us because of Butterscotch's death and Xeno's influence. And we know that, and we connected all the dots. The Harbingers, being the spirits, are from Maul, and Maul is locked to Cradle without the spirits summoning him through, I guess, their own means.
So I have a question, guys.
Yup.
And it's literally just like a player preference type of thing. There is enough pieces of the puzzle to figure something out right now, but due to our somewhat inconsistent scheduling, you guys have forgotten about a piece. I feel like that's the cause of it. It's been a while since it's been mentioned. Do you guys want a reminder? But like the mystery is, like my debate is like the mystery's good, but it should already be solved.
Yeah,
But do you guys want to?
yeah, go ahead.
I'm down.
Go ahead.
yeah. If there's something in our notes that we took and we clearly do remember, but like we'd have to like sit here and go through. Yeah, tell us.
It was something Quevic shared with you guys, and I'm not gonna spell it out for you guys, but he shared the book with you guys, right?
Book? The book? What are you
The
talking
book.
about?
He
I've
shared it
got
with you
it.
guys. He told you about it. Okay, I think Quevic knows now.
Marcus, please enlighten us.
Who's the author of the book?
God. Actually, I never knew who the author of the book was.
I thought it was.
Well, we're gonna.
What's his face?
You wanna
Oh,
just
it was one of the
show
people
them?
in the pyramid.
Yeah. Morgan's like daddy or whatever.
Ooh,
Right?
Like
Do you,
that.
do you want me to show them the last page, Quevic?
I have it
Is
right here.
is
I'll
it-
copy
okay.
and paste it.
Okay, is it? Oh,
I think we've seen it before. I just don't remember what it says.
I don't remember. I'm like trying to look through the notes like
it is.
frantically.
Let's see.
Where is it?
This
You
is
put
the
it in
last
Maine or?
page. It's loading in Maine. This is the last page from the book.
Oh, is it that?
He did send it in notes on March 3rd, so it's been a little
It's
bit.
in Maine now.
The pyramid stood in front. Oh, there's a man. The pyramid stood in front. The pyramid. Great conflicts. You are amid. Satisfy the gods and finish, for it will be their last wish. The time to run is done. Enter now. Be what you've become. The age of your flame may end soon, but please accept my final boon. Adieu. The age of riddles is no more. Put an end to the chaos and all you abhor. Farewell, Valriel. To keep my daughter well, or so keep my daughter well. March forth and send Malax to hell. Oh, DM. Hold on. Did I get it?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Malax.
Yep.
I
Uh-oh.
got it. I got
Uh-oh.
it. I got
Ah,
it.
shit!
So so big thing is that the 5 spirits are the fragments. Because when he fragments himself, hold on. When Mal fragments himself.
And the last spirit is Awen.
Probably
Folks,
not.
folks,
I
listen.
don't know.
It starts with an A. We have all the letters we need except for another
It can't be
A.
Awen.
It's
It can't be Awen.
Awen!
You guys know it's in Cloud Houskin.
Ah, and Awen's here!
When Mal
He went everywhere, bruh.
No, it's
fragments
Alexander.
himself- It's Alexander. Yeah. It's Alexander. When fragments himself, he breaks himself into.
Or is it Alfred? So many A names.
Yep.
Anston?
No, it's Alexander.
I meant
Yeah, it's
Alfred,
Alexander.
actually.
Bro, it's Alexander, bro. Remember,
It's
Alexander's the
Anston.
evil one. Remember? Alexander's the evil one, like the secret evil one who pretends to be good.
But then
Yeah,
it's me.
but it's not him.
Hold on.
Because he's just a construct in this
Right,
world.
right.
Who made this world? It is absolutely our dear friend,
No.
the demigod.
Deer is kind
No.
of a stretch.
Alfred? It can't.
Oh, Alfie.
It can't be the other guy. Because how
other
could he
guy?
possibly be a construct, right? I don't know. I guess gods have been constructs here. We can sure. Let's go see him. Let's go talk with him. Let's go see him.
Hold on. It can't be him. That would make. I mean, it could make sense.
It's either Alfred or Alexander. Take your pick. Let's go look at the pictures. Which one looks more like a bad boy?
It has to be Alexander. He's the evil one. And Alexander and Alfred are both against each other.
Alfred,
Yes.
what do you know about Alexander?
He's a member of the court. He is secretly an asshole. He pushes for peace. Not much else, really. I think that's about all there is to him.
Did he ever start acting different after a certain period of time, maybe?
He sits there and stops and thinks as long as I am right now. And he says, I beg of you to keep that question to yourself.
Why?
You could endanger everything if you push for that answer. It is not what you're thinking. It is worse.
What?
What? But
Pushing down this avenue could result in major consequences.
well,
I do not
what?
know. I do not know the
Consequences
strength.
might be worth it. If
Yeah,
we're
the
trying to get an answer here.
I agree.
I pose an alternative answer to your question, being that it's not here right now. And that's all we need to focus on.
No, I really think we need to focus on who it actually is.
What does that solve here?
Future questions like where we're gonna go and how we're gonna solve it.
You know that one of them is in Cloud Houskin.
Yes.
and it's either in you or it's in Alexander.
So prove that you are the innocent one right here, right now.
The fact that I'm doing this at all should be proof enough. However,
Exactly.
I will go ahead and say that it is also not Alexander.
Maybe it's the mask.
Well, we don't know what his name starts. His actual name starts with, so it could be.
He's mysterious enough of a guy.
I am insisting that we do not talk about this.
we're getting closer and closer.
Why don't you want to talk about it?
It is
Alfred?
for our own good.
Say it's
to
not the
keep-
mask. Say it's not the mask.
Is thinking about it alone going to trigger something?
It could. I don't know the reach of whatever spirit is out there in the world.
Say it's not the mask.
It's not.
All right. Well,
You guys know full and well that these spirits do not simply exist in independence. They possess.
Yeah, they need a host.
And they can be suppressed, and they can also, take over.
Correct. However, analyzing our real names is not going to do us any good, is it?
I suppose
Emir
that's
could be
true.
possessed by a spirit whose names begin with A.
You're right. We got a little too excited there. You're right. The spirit's name is A, but the actual person he's possessing could be anything. So we know for a fact he's. I need everyone to think. Have you gotten weird vibes from anyone of the council?
I assure you, it is not here yet.
How can you be sure?
Because Maul is not here yet.
That's true.
then
He
what
hasn't
are
sent-
what are we doing any of this for at this point? Then we know what
We
we
got
need to do.
Yeah, we got the information. We got all the information we needed from this. This was profitable to our time, but why are we still here at this point?
So my theory was to recap, to bring the planet to this planet, that other one, just so we could see what it is. But now we have a good idea of what we're dealing with
Yes.
due to your expedition up there. So, is there anything else you guys wish to find out from this simulation before I send you home?
Oof.
Damn, we really didn't get to fight anything as these characters.
Trying to think. Is there anything? Oh my god. I do not mean to be a Debbie Downer, but never mind. I won't say that. I would just say there probably are other things we could test that are just not coming to mind right now.
Please
Yeah.
take all the time.
I feel like there's not a lot of point in staying here anymore. The only thing we need is a way into Cloud Hallskin, and if
We have it.
Alfred can give it to us, then
You
there's
have it.
no reason to be here.
Yeah, we have it. We have
You
the,
have
we
it.
have
You,
we have
you
it.
got here already. Just
Yeah, we have the
remember
code.
it, and you can come back and deal with the spirit.
Yeah,
Whoever
let
it
the
is.
snow let the snow glow and stand aside, guide me to the clouds. That's the code.
Then I guess we'll see you soon.
Bon voyage.
The
Great.
world is ending, but it was nice meeting you, Alfred.
Right, so you wish to leave then?
Yeah.
I
What'd you
will
say,
finish.
Marcus?
You were like, it was nice to meet you, Alfred, and I was like, it was okay.
Wait, I have a question.
I have an answer, hopefully.
Who am I going to be when I wake up?
Well, you, Siri, are going to be Siri. You, Anna, are going to be Anna.
No, you don't understand. I want to be this. I don't want to be the stupid version of myself that I used to be.
Oh, tanks are not stupid, man.
But are you? Never mind. Do just come and find me before my body completely rots away, and we can do that.
Okay. Where should we find you?
Cloud Housekin, if I'm still alive.
We'll hurry there as fast as we can.
Understood. I cast the spell above the barrier because it requires too much magic to actually go through the barrier, and therefore I'm the only person in all of Cloud Housekin to be harmed. thanks to Awen's wonderful ability to somehow detonate a bomb miles away. It's a bit
Well,
bullshit if you ask me, but
he seems a bit bull in general in terms
Magic
of
works
power.
wonders.
He did kill gods, so don't take it too seriously.
yes.
He had me at hello.
Gambit,
Yes,
hello.
everyone. That hello, yes, blah blah blah.
That's where it started. That hello.
That damn smile.
That damn smile.
Yes, well, let's not dilly dally. Let me make as much time as I can to actually save myself. Are you sure this is it?
Before we go anywhere else. Okay, I just wanted you to roll my damage dice one more
I
time.
know. I hate that we didn't get to fight as these characters, except for that one terrible fight. Such a bummer.
I'll have you know, I prepared that golem specifically for you guys. It was actually mine. Sorry to lie to you.
Sorry to be a downer.
It's quite alright.
He's always a dad.
And wait, one more thing.
How many one more things are there?
Goodbye, my intelligence. Flowers for Algernon.
Oh, that is a flash roll, I love it.
Alright, take us out. Siri closes her eyes, covers her head.
Goodbye, Alfred. It
Are
was a
you all
pleasure.
ready?
Ready as we'll ever be, Chief. Let's go.
I'm not hearing a no. So let's. He puts his hands outwards, and you see him casting a spell, and you feel the link between you, what you know to be you, and what you know to be who you're possessing, separate. When you get a glimpse of the real world and are violently torn away from it back here.
What?
Right, so I'm sure you're all confused. Now, what are you all thinking right now so I can best break the news?
What
We just tried to
happened?
go back to our real bodies and then we got shunted back here. Is that about right?
What?
What?
Hold on. So,
What happened?
oh dear. I thought I was getting ready to introduce your alternate selves to having no other half. Do you mean to say you're still here?
What? You're not speaking sense. Make sense.
I thought you guys were gone, and I had to introduce your simulated selves to what just happened.
No, we haven't left. What happened?
Did you do
Why
the
are you
spell?
here? Did you resist it?
No, we did not
No.
resist it.
What?
So, if we were killed in real life, because we've established that time still progresses, what would happen?
That is a good question, is it not?
You're the person who's supposed to know this, Alfred.
Not really, considering I wasn't planning on housing others within my demiplane. If I die, the simulation ends. And that could be bad for you, due to just the sheer mental damage, and especially if you are unable to get out of here.
Try again. Try one more time. Try that one more time. Maybe it was a misfire.
No, of course, yes. It's been a long day. He goes through the same process, and you guys experience the same thing, except you get even less of a glimpse of the real world. Now I'm sure you're all confused.
Nope, didn't work.
I see. Well, this is quite the situation now, isn't it?
So, scientist mode. Why isn't it working? What about it is not working? Is there no body for our souls to go back to?
There must be.
Is
Right.
something stopping the transition between worlds?
Hold on. What is you experiencing from your end? What is happening to you? What does it look like? What do you feel? What do you see? What do you smell? What?
It's just a brief glimpse of the real world.
So you see the real world.
Yes. It's as if we're
Then-
still sleeping.
Then it must be that there's another roadblock. You are still alive, I assure you, if you could see. Otherwise, you wouldn't see at all. It simply wouldn't have worked. However, we must still figure out that roadblock, regardless of the fact that you're alive or not. Any ideas?
I could try calling Desna. Maybe.
I suppose. I don't know how that would work. I've never communicated to someone outside of the demiplane before from within.
What?
Wait. Desna. I'm starting to understand. She is the one who cast that spell that sent you here, no?
Wait, yes, the new Desna cast a spell.
Out of character, it was the alternate Desna.
Oh,
The-
you're right.
the old
it
one.
was. My bad.
No worries.
The old Desna. My bad.
Another casualty of long gaps in sessions. And he says, and she sent you here to see the truth,
Right.
which hasn't happened.
Oh, we haven't cleared the zone. No, that's funny.
We haven't exactly moved Drupal, have we?
Wait, we have to move Drupal to go back.
It appears so. And then, right after this sentence, cutting him off, there is a very heavy earthquake.
Oh, gods, it looks like it's doing it for us.
Alfred, like, catches himself on something, and then looks at you guys, and he says, "No, that's not what that was. That was much heavier than what we experienced normally and every other time. Oh dear."
I look up to see if Majora's Mask is happening.
Majora's Mask is happening.
Change the music, DM, quick. Quick! Quick!
To what?
Yeah.
What?
To the,
we were
to the last hour, bro! What are you talking
Come on.
about?
We scroll up. Dang, it was this long ago? There it is.
Play it. Hurry, please! Oh.
As you look up, Ostea is overhead.
Oh, holy shit.
He says, "Well, now what?"
Well, I suppose the valid way of moving the continents is to have a planet crash into us, but you don't think it's still? Can you reset the, this whole thing to before we killed its only friend, and then teleport it away?
He just looks at you with his mouth open. He says, "There's no rewind, necessarily. There's the reset button, but I don't think we want to relive hundreds of years. Especially if you are required to see the continents move. No, we must go forward and move them. With this looming threat over our heads."
How far does it look like before the planet is going to hit us?
We have a few days, it looks like.
Oh my god!
Well, I hope you are happy you got your wish that we are bringing the planets together.
That's
Just
right.
as you wanted, mate.
Look, I did not expect to be locked in here. And at this point, I have no choice but to stay myself. I'm not going to just sit here and leave you guys in here, being that you're the best chance we have against what plagues us.
So if we fail to bring the continents together and succeed at the escape condition to leave this realm, bad things, I'm assuming.
I'm assuming that you're going to be unable to leave this simulation until you've seen what you've seen. Unless you think you have magic to rival gods.
Well, I could certainly try, but I wouldn't count on it.
Yes, I could say the same, but as much as I wish I could rival them, I don't know if I truly can. At least not yet.
Okay, well, we don't have to use the Frozen Council to split the continents, right? We can. That's just one avenue. We could do something else. What's more likely?
How else would we do it? We're the strongest mages in the world, and our battery of mana is only accessible if we all agree.
Siri looks to the party. Should we just go talk to the council? There's a giant bleeding planet above our heads. Surely this
Probably.
changes things. What do you think, Quevic?
Are you muted?
Hello?
He might have stepped away.
Let's do it.
Right, I'll organize an emergency meeting, as the kids say nowadays. You see everyone gathering towards the Frozen Council, including Amir.
Let's go.
Yep, let's go.
Okay, stepping into the council. Should we leave this music playing?
I
Yeah.
think so, yeah.
Okay. Everyone meets up in the council room, and the mask stands and says, "So, Emir has returned and has informed us that the general has experienced no such conflict. Now we are faced with the result of what you had wished for, interestingly. At least according to Alexander. He said that you wish to bring this planet closer. Is that right?
Yes.
Well, it is happening right now.
I see that. And it appears we have even less time than we thought we did.
So, you decided to be damned with our permission, to just do it. And now, you're saying we have less time than what you even anticipated in the first place. So I do beg to understand, why would you even do this in the first place?
Can I just gaslight him?
You could try.
Well, sure.
Gaslight girl boss.
Let's try it.
Gatekeep gaslight girl boss.
Here we go.
Keep gaslight girl boss.
Look,
Go, sister. Go,
I
queen.
appreciate that you think I had some method of dragging a damn planet all the way over here without your help. I appreciate that you think I have the strength for that, but you are out of your bleeding mind if you thought I managed to do this.
He just sits there and digests it, and then you get a mind message, oh my god, telepathic message from Alfred. Well, seeing as we no longer care for historical accuracies for analysis' sake, I did attempt to manipulate the council into believing you. It did not work.
Oh, so
I've tried numerous other things. The simulation is no longer under my control.
So, if we could just get past that brilliant form of flattery that you suggested, I think the real problem now is figuring out how to stop this from ruining the entire world, destroying it completely and utterly.
Right. He sits down, and then he says, "We'll come to your punishment later, because I do not buy what you're selling. However, we do need to address this. And if you do prove instrumental, we may go light on the punishing end of it."
To Morgan.
How do we convince them that performing the rift is going to... Oh, I think I just figured it out on my own.
Did you?
Yes.
What is the lie we're going with?
No, there's no lie. I don't think. You know the Wild Rift, right?
Yeah.
The crazy effects that it has.
Mm-hmm.
Who's to say the first one wasn't the strongest of all of them?
I suppose so, but the cause of the Wild Rift hasn't... The condition that started it hasn't yet come about in this world.
What if we manage to convince them that that's the only choice we have?
To begin... To cause the circumstance that summons the Wild Rifts?
Yes. If we can convince them that the geographic location that possesses the most magic is where Pithra is in our normal world, well,
I mean, we could convince them that the moon is going to specifically only destroy Pithra, and have them help us with the spell so that they try and dodge it. But to have them recreate the circumstances that leads to the Wild Rift is too convoluted. So if you want to convince them to move the continent for their own self-preservation, or as a method of the moon is coming for this continent in specific and the only way to save it is by moving it across the world, we can do something like that. That's a valid lie, because it is coming for you. It's coming for us.
As it is to buy us time, because the planet would have to reposition to attack, right? It would buy us weeks, probably, right?
Yes, just destroying if that planet destroys us, it would probably destroy itself as well. So it's probably just going to attack Pithra. And it's definitely going to attack Pithra because it wants to kill specifically us.
Back in real talking, I have another proposition. I know I'm famous for wild propositions. I understand. But I think that even amongst you, it would be incredibly difficult to get rid of this plant. At least, quickly. So, my idea is simple, in theory. It's to move Pithra elsewhere, on the other side of the world, away from this threat. If it is coming for us, it will buy us weeks while we find a real solution.
The council starts looking at each other. You see some silent messages being thrown around, tossed between everyone's heads. And then Alfred says, "That may be a good idea. Maybe a good idea. I could develop a weapon. And then everybody looks at Alfred and says, we know. And then the mask says, where would you hypothetically move Pithra to?
I summon an illusion of the globe. And, like, turn it, point.
You
Here.
just like the other side of the planet, or like somewhere specific?
Wherever
Estria.
Estria is.
Yeah. Or Drupor, excuse me, Drupor.
Because we're trying to, like, trick them into making this happen.
Yeah.
So,
And Drupor should be far enough.
Newport was like an ocean away, like
That's
north.
well,
So it's like, imagine. Hold on, let me find a real life equivalent so we could actually talk about it.
Quevic, are you back?
World map. What?
I'll be back. Marcus. I wonder if he fell asleep.
Maybe.
Oh, he's
So-
using a lot of drugs. Anyway, yeah.
I think I just heard him snoring. I don't know. Maybe I'm schizo. Imagine if a chunk of Asia hit Australia. It's about that far.
So, I gesture to where the Esthrius continent gets formed in our time. According to my...
So, okay, for in-game world history, the chunk of Drupor got moved to Estria. They didn't meet in the middle.
Okay, so Estria is a really small continent.
Yeah, it's like an island. It's just imagine Pithra, Malat, and Alba.
Okay. It's like kind of like an Australia then. Okay.
Yeah.
So she'll gesture...
That's exactly what happened. If Asia is Drupor and Australia is Estria, a chunk of Asia went down to Australia, but
Okay.
Australia didn't move.
Perfect. So she'll gesture to where Pithra ends up and says, according to my research and ley lines, the largest portion of ambient magical power is here. It should give us more energy to draw from as well, in addition to the amounts of energy you already have.
So
With it, we might be able to repel the moon. The planet, excuse me.
I see.
That actually is a good lie. His ley lines are, if I remember correctly, still quite difficult to locate in Pathfinder.
I think so.
Like, they're not easily locatable by most methods.
So real quick, Pithra is a part of Estria, and Estria did not move.
Yes.
And you're telling them to move Estria to where Estria would be. But
Do
it
we
would
need
in
to
the same
be?
spot.
Do we need to make like
One to
to reach
one?
the? Yeah. Does it have to be a perfect conclusion then, or can we just get it done and like the simulation will like autocorrect?
I don't know. So are you trying to now hypothetically move Australia to Asia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's cook with that, and let's see where it goes. They say, okay, we could do it.
How can we assist you?
Yes,
How?
cast with us.
Siri nods.
We must do this now to buy as much time as we can. And then everyone like gets up from their chairs, and everyone begins like teleporting out. And you feel someone trying to teleport you.
I'll allow
somewhere
it.
else. All right,
Hold on.
all right. I want to assume Quevic allows it as well.
Excuse me.
You're excused. Hold on. Let me get something really old. I know exactly what song I want to play in my head right now, but if I can't find it, I'll settle for something else.
Well, I imagine this isn't what we expected to happen this session.
No, it is not.
This works. I'll settle for this if I can't find it in like 10, 3. Wait. Did I find it? No, I did not. Okay. Where is it? Oh, hello, bot. It is all quiet. As you have accepted the teleport, you are on a ship in the water. It is made almost entirely of ice. You see, other mages have manned every position on the ship. You see a man on the crow's nest. Oh,
You're back, Quebec?
Quebec?
Yes?
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that.
You're good.
Okay.
How long were you out?
Like 20, 25 minutes.
What was the last thing you remembered?
It's a great question.
Okay, TLDR came back from the planet. Tried to talk to Alfred. We tried to go back to our real bodies. We keep getting jetted back here. We can't get back to our real bodies.
Ooh.
Until
Now-
we do the like sundering.
Yeah, until we do the quest that Desna is forcing us to do and see the truth, quotations, we cannot
Is
leave.
Desna the one forcing us back into our bodies?
She's the one forcing us here.
That's
See,
so interesting. And then Alfred has
basically-
to accept that.
Yeah, Alfred's hypothesis is that you guys were sent here on a conditional spell by Desna to stay here until you have seen the truth, and basically it's a god's magic who's really gonna fight against that and win.
Yeah, right.
Kind of a monkey paw
and-
situation, honestly.
To interrupt the situation, there was a giant earthquake, and the planet that you guys were on is now coming towards you guys.
Just
Yeah,
like we
remember
were.
how we-
Ah,
Remember
so
how we
it's
killed that
happening
planet?
anyways.
No, not exactly. The planet. So you remember how we killed Butterscotch, right?
Yes.
And you remember how that was like that planet's like only friend?
We're terrible.
Yeah. So it turns out that the planet didn't really like that and is going to try and kill us now. By hitting us with its size.
So this is funny. So we is this what they call a Deus Ex? Where like you say that something's gonna happen and you manifest it? Like
That
what
is
is
basically
this
what
called?
happened.
Yeah.
This is I think this is a manifest destiny. Oh
Yeah,
no, that's
Wait, no,
manifest destiny, but not in the historical way.
Yeah, manifestation, not.
Yeah, manifestation.
Manifestation. Yeah, because we were like, hey guys, this thing might turn hostile. And they were like, please, what could be hostile about it? We go over there, we kill its friend, now it's hostile. We're just like, we told you.
We're like,
Yeah.
what happened? What happened? What's
That's
going
hilarious.
on?
Okay, I'll expose a little bit of DM, like, what I was thinking about this session. I really did not want to have, like, you guys just go here and then, like, I don't know, fight or whatever. So I was thinking, like, okay, so how do I get an excuse to have the planet still come here? Because I still want that to happen. but I want the planet to be friendly. And then you guys killed Butterscotch. I'm like, oh, thanks.
Easy.
Thanks for the reason, buddy.
Oh,
Bro.
that's awesome.
Bro, that's so funny.
He's like,
All
screw
right.
friendship.
Yeah,
It's like, we're
that's
gonna be
why I was like,
friends. Never
I
mind.
was so excited whenever you said you're gonna kill Butterscotch. I'm like, yes, give me the reason.
Always a
Uh,
pleasure, DM.
So now we've been teleported to an icy ship, and we're
In the middle of the open ocean, in the middle of the night. It's like so hard to see anything, but you guys have like dark vision or night vision, I'm sure, whatever.
it's pitch black, pitch black.
Yeah.
So are we by the council at all? Like, don't we have to convince them that, you know...
Yeah,
You
we're
already
with that.
did.
We
You
already
did.
did. We are trying to make the sundering happen, but instead of moving Drupor to Esthrephoria, we're doing it the other way around.
Estria to Drupor.
In hopes
Yeah.
that that will allow the condition to pass so we can leave.
So are we on the way to Estria right now?
Well, right now we're just kind of in the middle of the ocean at the moment.
Do
We got
know where
teleport-
we are?
No, we're about to find out. DM.
Okay.
So yeah, you're in the middle of the ocean. To the south, you see Estria. And there's a mage on the crow's nest. You could tell he sees something. He like sends a signal down saying, there's someone to the east. And then you hear someone say back saying, deal with it. Understood. And roll perception.
Not like this.
Don't forget to give me my hidden super bonus on Anna for being able to see literal miles away.
Okay. Wevik, you see the boat. Actually, no. Anna, what you see, I'll start here. You see the people on the boat start turning into snow, and then both of you see the boat disappear.
That's nice.
What?
And then you hear from above, may they rest in peace in our mountains.
Oh.
What?
What was that ship called? Someone said from the deck. That was the SS Pickaxe.
Oh my god, the
Big
callback.
Is that the ship we
Bro.
started the game on?
No, it's that stupid ship in the. Remember when we started talking? God dang it! How do I describe this? It's that stupid ship the first time we tried to come to Pithra, where we couldn't get there because of the stupid barrier, and we started talking to all those little guys in the snow.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's them. It's that. It's the SS Pickaxe.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I thought you just pulled that name out of the mud. I was like...
No.
that's big.
Out of the snow.
Like Minecraft.
I don't know.
Bottle cap.
Bottle cap.
Bottle cap.
And they say, understood. Keep a watchful eye up there. Yes. And then nothing happens for a bit until a few more ships show up, all loaded up with more mages. You see all the council members are aboard various ships, and then there is a smaller ship in the middle of a cluster, and you see all the council members going towards it, and they wave you over. For the main council members, I'll say.
How did you guys convince the council members to do the sundering?
We lied, and we're
We're using it as a stalling tactic. This is what we told them. That we're trying to move the continent to the other side of the world in hopes that it will buy us a couple of weeks to figure out a real solution.
we're trying to dodge the planet. We're trying to dodge
Yeah.
the planet. Essentially.
The planet is trying to kill you guys, and they're hoping that if they move the continent, then the planet will have to reposition to then resume the charge, because the planet is going to arrive in a few days.
And they were pretty much like, well, we're going to die if we don't. So, yep, let's try it.
Cool.
Yeah, so we'll go over to the main council members.
Okay, they say, all right. So once we're starting, we're going to move that entire landmass. And then they turn around. Over there. Let's hope this works. This could be very catastrophic for any mage, really. And then, Alfred looks at you guys and says, a spell of this caliber could leave lingering magic fields that show up every now and again, creating various chaotic events about every month or so.
Okay.
Um,
There you
Sunday-
go!
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Where
The
is my
Sunday-
bottle cap?
the-
I should have had two!
Oh, it's the
Take
wild-
take one.
Thanks.
What was the other one for?
Dude, I've been cracking jokes all night. I don't know what you want.
No, there was one that Marcus got for a call out, but I forget it was when we were on the planet.
What was it?
Or when he deserved one for it. What was it though? Hey, I'll look at the.
'Cause don't forget, unless it's confirmed, I'm not saying anything about it.
That's
You.
true.
Alright.
But I do want to know if anyone thinks of it.
I do too, because I don't know why. Whenever I'm like sick or feeling horrible, I just say something that comes to my mind.
Hmm
Shit,
I'm the same way.
Gems, bro.
Just nothing but gold.
Siri reaches out her hands. Well, I'm probably not as strong as all of you, but I am here to help. As I shoot
So
my
Siri,
phone.
the
I'm
device.
the device.
Every single time you say that name,
Oh
they
my
call
God, that's
it's
so
so
funny.
I
funny.
can't wait to switch
So
back to
funny.
an Android phone, dude.
He said Siri opened out her hands. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
I'm so happy to be helping.
What next, user?
Bro.
Alright, what next?
Do we start singing?
No. Actually, yes. Hold on. That just gave me an idea for something. Now I gotta look it up.
Here we go.
Hold on, dang.
Start singing the Halo.
Alright. You guys ready?
Yep.
You guys ready for the cutscene?
Please cut my scene.
The earth shakes as you see Esthrephoria moving closer towards you, and you hear the mask scream to his crew, saying, "North!" And everyone begins sailing in that direction. Alfred puts a hand on your shoulder, Siri, and he says, "There's no need to cast anything.
I see.
It's happening." And you see the mages on the other boats casting the spell that is shifting this one into Drupor, or shifting this land into Drupor. And as time goes on, you see a few mages fall and die, most likely, until after hours, you are about to pinch yourselves between Drupor and Esthrephoria when Alfred, Alexander, Emir all join together in hands, and the boat that you guys are on teleports to the mountains as you guys watch the collision finally occur. Anna, with your unlosable perception checks, you see that the boats were teleported out of the gap in the last, seconds before they were to crash together and die.
We did it.
Sort of.
Is it close
That's a bit-
enough?
This is sort of a the goddess monkey pawed us, and then we monkey pawed her back.
I
So-
hope
It's
that's
true.
how it works.
Yeah, that's
Alfred,
we
please.
completed.
Yes, well, I'll try to get you back in just a few moments.
Brother's gotta rest. Eat this. It's good for you. Hand him a senzu bean.
He eats it.
Here, take this. I give him I give him a joint.
I am weak.
He
Anna gives
politely
him a joint.
declines.
No, no, no,
Just,
no, no.
just a straight up
Hit
joint,
it.
brother.
Hit it.
Hit that.
I'm
You
Swear.
hit that. Hit
quite
that.
Swear it.
Nah,
You don't-
hit that. No,
you
no, no,
don't
hit
know
that, hit
my
that.
herbalism, dog. Hit it.
No, Cubby puts his hand up.
I
Yeah, he says, "Eat this," and it's a brownie.
Yeah, that's a lot easier
Roll,
the first time.
roll perception.
Come on, dog.
he says I sense where this is going. Let's
Says,
go.
We want to help.
I sense THC with this one. Within this brownie.
He begins walking down the top of the mountain where the boat has been teleported to. Creation magicking frozen stairs with each step as he steps down, creating a grand staircase down to the city. And then at the bottom, I assume you guys were just following him.
Yeah.
He turns back and he says, "Just like what's real. You'll have to see it." And then resumes walking back towards his security type room. And then he says, once you guys are there, there's no traffic at all, and you don't see anybody out. You assume everybody's either asleep or watching what just happened unfold. And you guys get to the Frozen Council, settle down in his room, and he says, "Are you all ready?"
Yeah. For real this time.
For real this time.
Let's do it.
Lovely
Try
gives you all a
to.
thumbs up.
Let's do this. You see the same events unfold where you are being transported from this body and you inhabit your real body for about 10 seconds until you are violently ripped back into this world.
Damn
And
it!
he says, "Oh dear, now I know you guys are confused. However, hold on. Are you still here?"
Please, dear God, tell me that one was on you.
Oh, we should have moved Droop Hole closer to Esther instead of Esther to Droop Hole.
This was easier to convince.
What? What happened?
Nothing.
We saw the real world for about 10 seconds.
Busy?
But ultimately, we did not. Nothing. Nothing happened. I mean, it was better.
So, you were there longer?
Yes.
Perhaps this means we are making progress,
Done yet.
and that it is not the full truth that you have seen yet.
God. This is a problem.
Maybe we haven't seen the beginning of the war.
Perhaps.
Or perhaps it's because we didn't do the sundering correctly.
I think you
No
haven't
reason to not.
you haven't seen Maul.
Oh.
Oh, that's true. We haven't seen him manifest.
Well, where did he manifest first?
And I think that's a good place to call it.
Sure.